Thanks, Stacey. Former federal prosecutors will now have to go to trial. He faces charges over a stabbing incident on the Howard Frankland Bridge. Today, a Pinellas County judge rejected a stand-your-ground defense of Patrick Scruggs. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson reports that the former prosecutor is now facing serious felony charges.
Former prosecutor Patrick Scruggs claims he was justified in his actions and had no obligation to retreat the day he repeatedly stabbed a man on the Howard Frankland Bridge. Today, a Pinellas County judge rejected those claims and ordered him to trial. There are multiple videos from September 26, 2023, showing Patrick Scruggs repeatedly stabbing a man after a minor traffic accident on the Howard Frankland Bridge. Several witnesses say Scruggs looked enraged when he used a knife to break out a driver's window and then stab him.
Saw the knife in his hand and I said, oh my gosh, he's got a knife in his hand. He's stabbing that person.
Why did that man stay there? Why he ain't back that car up and crash into him? He had to stand your ground.
And that's what's happening. And it just made me just absolutely sick.
On the stand, Scruggs testified he saw a passed out driver who he thought was attempting to leave the scene. So he says he did what he had to do to stop him.
No, motherfucker, you get his license plates, the make and model of the vehicle, pull out your phone, take a picture of him in the vehicle. You don't, what? He's fleeing the scene, so you break the window and try to kill him? That's attempted murder.
I was just trying to get him to either turn off the engine and get out of the car or just get out of the car on his own.
But today, Judge Keith Meyer rejected the defense of stand your ground under Florida law. The judge saying in part, based on the circumstances as they appeared to the defendant, a reasonable and prudent person would not have used the same force as the defendant used. As a result of the ruling, the judge set a trial date in September when Patrick Scruggs will face felony charges of aggravated assault and aggravated battery.
Nah, attempted fucking murder. You stabbing somebody and you can't. It's like only his chest and up is visible. So anywhere you go can be a vital organ. Nah, he lucky. They're in Florida too. He lucky that man ain't have a gun. He would have pulled out. If the man in the car had a gun and pulled out the gun and shot him to stop it, that would have been stand your ground for the dude in the car. He was the aggressor. What? So the dude ain't do nothing to him? He just was on, like, in the car?
Videos from September 26, 2023, showing Patrick Scruggs repeatedly stabbing a man after a minor traffic accident on the Howard Frankland Bridge. Several witnesses say Scruggs looked enraged when he used a knife to break out a driver's window and then stab him.
Saw the knife in his hand and I said, oh my gosh, he's got a knife in his hand. He's stabbing that person. That's what's happening. And it just made me just.
Yeah, he crazy. He crazy. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dweller. This one's open and shut. That man, it should be attempted murder. I'm fighting. If I'm that dude in that car, come on. What's the reason he gave? What the fuck is the stupid ass reason he gave?
Passed out driver who he thought was attempting to leave the.
So the dude ain't even do nothing to him. It's just a passed out driver. He might have been passed out. He might have been drunk. Whatever. But nah, there's no rhyme or reason. A reasonable person would not do that. This is a former federal prosecutor. Yeah, he's going to jail. I don't know what he was mad at, but he going to jail. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. Like, share, subscribe, please. All that. Hit that like button. It's free. It's free.